Hey Moo Crew! A few of you commented last week saying my audio wasn't sounding great, and listening back, you were absolutely right. So this week, I'm using a brand new microphone and brand new software, and hopefully that resolves any quality issues. But I really do appreciate how kindly you all share feedback with me. This week, we're getting straight into our weekly What I Eat in a Day roundup.
What I eat in a day as a plus size person. Let's just go ahead and get straight into it. I was at Ross and I got these like fudge chocolate cookies and I ate the entire box. There was 8 in a box and I know that there were like 130 calories per cookie. I did not do any more math on that.
Well, luckily for her, I love doing maths, and 8 of these chocolate fudge cookies are 1,040 calories.
Then for lunch, I went to Velvet Taco. I got 2 of the brisket tacos and then 1 of the smash burger tacos and also some queso and chips. I ended up eating 1 of the brisket tacos and then I ate just the 2 bites of the smash burger taco, and then I ate the entire thing of chips and dip, but I will say that I spilled like a good portion of it on my couch.
For lunch, she's got a velvet taco order. The Angus beef brisket taco is 510 calories. She said she had a couple of bites of the next one, so I'm calling that a third. She called it a smash burger taco. Their current menu doesn't have that as an option, so either this wasn't really filmed 2 days ago, or she got confused with the bacon burger tacos, which are on their menu for 390 calories. Lastly, queso chips as a side order are 670 calories, so both meals so far today have been over 1,000 calories.
Now, I did get dinner after this. I just did not film it, but I did go get Raising Cane's, and I had a caniac combo, no coleslaw, extra toast with 2 extra cane sauces. So I used 4 cane sauces, and I also had a lemonade for the drink.
Dinner was not filmed, so I've added a picture of a caniac combo meal. You get 6 chicken fingers, crinkle cut fries, 2 cane sauces, Texas toast, and coleslaw. That is usually 1,840 calories, but I've minused 100 for the coleslaw. Then she also had an extra serving of Texas toast for 150 calories, 2 extra cane sauces for 190 each, and a regular lemonade for 290. This meal is more than 2,500 calories and ends the day on 4,850, which seems to be a regular occurrence with this creator. Oh, I also wanted to add, someone commented last week asking if I could start including the creator's usernames. I originally removed them because other channels that I've watched had so much judgment and hate in the comment section that I didn't want to make it easy to direct that to anyone included in the videos. But I genuinely love reading and replying to comments every week because everyone here seems to really focus the conversation on food and diet and really speaks kindly about the people included. So for this video and all of them going forwards, I've put all of the usernames with timestamps in the description, just in case you want to check out more of anyone's content.
I eat in a day as a greedy pig, hungover edition. So I skipped breakfast, I literally couldn't stomach it. But I came round and you know the first thing that came to my brain was a McDonald's. And I had some of those McDonald's points, so my McDonald's was literally free. Absolutely buzzing. My eyes were bigger than my belly because I ordered a Big Mac burger, chicken nugget Happy Meal, and a double cheeseburger. I ate everything but the double cheese.
These 3 items would have been at least £10, so to pay for that with McDonald's points, she would have had to spend £1,000 previously, which is wild. She doesn't eat the double cheeseburger, so I haven't included that, but we've got a Big Mac burger for 509 calories and then a Happy Meal that comes with 4 chicken nuggets and a small fries for 536.
I had a crispy Diet Coke. And Jake went out to watch the boxing and I was on my own, so what better to do than order a big fat Chinese? I always have to get a chicken and sweet corn soup. Dippity dip with some prawn crackers. And then I love saving a bit, so I had half so that I could have the rest for my dinner tomorrow. And this is the main event. I absolutely love salt and pepper or anything. So I had salt and pepper chips, salt and pepper chicken, egg fried rice, curry sauce. And the onions on the salt and pepper part are my favourite. I just love eating all them onions. And then I always make a prawn cracker Chinese butty. Brilliant. And it didn't take me long. I was getting full. Got my face here. Belly buster. And I actually did really crap. Look how rubbish I did here. What I had left over. Thanks for watching. Bye guys. I'm officially back now.
In the UK, we have laws that all packaged food and any food served by a business with more than 250 employees has to publish the nutritional information. But most of our takeaways, like Chinese, Indian, Thai, etc., are independent shops, so it's really hard to get exact numbers. But I've done my best to get a figure that represents the average calories for each dish. Half the chicken soup is 125 calories, then we've got prawn crackers. These usually come free with any order, and a bag can honestly range from 6 huge crackers to 20 small ones. But a middle-sized cracker is 35 calories, and if we assume that there's 10, that's 350 altogether. The salt and pepper chips are 680 calories, and then the salt and pepper chicken is slightly more at 820 since it's deep fried. Lastly, we have egg fried rice for 750 calories and a portion of curry sauce for 290. Looking at her plate, she didn't quite finish every portion, but it's too negligible to work out what the minuses are, so bear that in mind for the total of 4,060 calories.
What a fat girl eats in a day, and she was hungry today, so make sure you strap in.
I started off the day with a cup of tea because I need that caffeine hit, and Yorkshire tea just hits every single morning. I was running out of milk as well, so I had to put some boiling water on my Weetabix. Yes, I'm a bit of an old lady. I just like my Weetabix, you know?
You all know that Christy is one of my faves. Her videos just bring joy to my For You page, and just look at those breakfast bowls. Joyful. For 3 Weetabix and 200 millilitres of semi-skimmed milk, it's 304 calories. I'm pretty sure she usually puts sugar in her tea, but she hasn't shown it here, so I won't assume.
Younger, I used to have banana and sugar on Weetabix. So good. Oh my god. Nutella on Weetabix, that's a combo. Gotta try that. I then got ready, put some makeup on, and I need to get some new eyelashes because what are these? Oh my god. For lunch today, went to A&W purely because I had some gift cards left over, and I was like, I need to use them up. I got 2 burgers for lunch, alright? I was hungry. I'm just a girl. What am I supposed to do? First one is a teen burger, which is a beef burger. Banging. And then the second burger was a masala veggie burger, and I've been dying to try this for ages. It's made of chickpeas, and I actually love veggie burgers. Just because I'm a fat girl, I do like vegetables. Alright, sit down. I love a sauce, and they had peri peri sauce, and they had chipotle mayo, so I had to have both of them with my chips, and I grabbed a bag of onion rings as well, because why not?
I had no idea that A&W was a restaurant. I honestly thought it was just a brand of root beer, which, by the way, is the worst tasting thing I have ever put in my mouth. The teen burger is a beef patty topped with bacon, cheese and salad for 500 calories. And then she's got a masala veggie burger, which is made with paneer and has a spicy piri piri sauce for 490 calories. The sides seem lower than most fast food places. I'm wondering if it's because it's in Canada, but the 8-piece regular onion rings are 250 calories and the regular chips are 310. The chipotle mayonnaise is 360 calories, and I couldn't find the peri peri sauce listed individually anywhere, but since it's also a flavoured mayo, I think it's safe to assume it would be the same. I know we're used to these crazy numbers for ranch, but it really says a lot when the sauce pot is more calories than the side dish.
I had a big lunch. I wasn't really feeling much for dinner, but I did have some cookies from Andrea's Bakery, and oh my god, I've been dying to try these for so long. This one was my favourite. I should have got 3 of them. It was a blueberry cheesecake. Are you joking me? That's all I ate today. If you like this video, follow along for more.
Andrea's Bakery looks exactly the same as Crumble Cookies. They even have basically the same website and weekly rotating menu, except they're only available in Canada. There's no nutritional information available whatsoever, but we all know the Crumble cookies are ginormous, so I don't think that's a fair comparison data-wise. The 3 cookies she has are blueberry cheesecake, churro, and chocolate chunk. Looking at Millie's Cookies, which is a UK brand, the 3 most comparable cookies come to 549 calories, which means her total intake for the day is 3,123 calories.
I eat in the day of a girl who eats whatever she wants when she wants. I think I can eat the same as a bloke. I'll have an eating competition with any bloke and I'll blow you out the bloody water. I don't even know if I do it as boredom sometimes. I had a terrace chocolate orange for my breakfast.
Her audio is so hard to follow, so I'm going with what I can see. Terry's chocolate oranges are really popular in the UK around Christmas. They come wrapped in foil and have little segments just like an orange, but you have to give them a bit of a bash to crack them open. They're trying to diversify into normal consumption, so in the last couple of years they've come out with little share bags of orange segments and a 90-gram chocolate bar, which is what she has here for 471 calories. She also chugs about 100 millilitres of skimmed milk for 35 calories.
And I got a toasty for my other breakfast. Obviously I had a cup of tea with 3 sugars as well and a bit of whole milk.
For lunch, she has a very cheesy ham and cheese toasty for 450 calories, plus a small side of fries for 250. The The cup of tea with 3 sugars and whole milk is 60 calories.
In the morning. And for dinner, I got a steak baguette and it was so good. I ate all of my steak baguette, but I didn't eat the chips because I was just so full. And I had a dessert which I took back with me, profiteroles, and I think I'm a secret eater. I sat in the car to nibble all these off, or is it because I didn't want to share?
This lunch is from Miller & Carter, which is a steak restaurant. The signature baguette is 893 calories plus 126 for the pot of beef dripping sauce. She didn't eat them, so I haven't included the chips, but the chunky side chips are 423 calories for anyone curious. The salted caramel profiterole dessert is 439 calories, and yes, it is very relatable that she ate these on her own to avoid sharing with her partner. I cannot remember the last time I got a snack to myself without a pesky voice in my ear saying, "Can I just have a bite?"
No, I was a fussy eater as a kid. I would never eat anything. No, there's pretty much nothing I won't eat apart from seafood. And for tea, I had scrambled egg on toast and a bit of cucumber with loads of salt because that's my favourite snack ever. Healthy girl, not all just chocolate and crisps over here. I look like a piece of bread for my breakfast, dinner and tea. If there's one thing you was going to die and you could ask for before you die, it's probably some cucumber with some salt just on. It's so different, but you have to have so much salt on. It's literally plastic. And to wash it down,
I don't know if this is weird, but you know how if you pour salt on a clam or a snail, it kind of shrivels up because it's got such a high water content? That is exactly what I imagine would happen to a cucumber, but I guess not. So she's got that for 12 calories with some scrambled egg on toast for 420. Most squash here is no added sugar, so it's less than 5 calories for a cup. That is one thing I've had to learn since moving to Scotland. They call squash diluting juice and they call all cans of soda juice. It is very confusing, I won't lie.
Squash and some ice. I hadn't had much to drink today. They're my favourite pudding of all times. I say this all the time, but I'm being serious this Bananas time. And custard, because if you have never tried this, what on earth are you doing?
There are loads of brands here that have a complete monopoly on a product. So like how everyone is ride or die for Heinz beans, it's basically the same for Ambrosia custard. These cartons are 500 grams, which is 480 calories, plus 105 for the banana.
It's a black country finger if everybody has this, but it is my favourite ever. And I was still absolutely starving. The scrambled egg, I even eat the soy. So I had some of these crackers with this avioli, which was meant to be a dupe, and oh my God, it was awful. Thanks, Paige. The shit recommendation. So I had all them crackers and I had a cake Did you know Aldi do cake pops? Because they taste just like the Costa ones. I had these bruschetta crackers and they were so good. So I ate a few of those. I didn't have my fix of crisps, so I had some crisps in bed. And that is what I eat in the day of a girl who eats whatever she wants.
Wow, that was a lot of late night snacks. So we've got 10 cream crackers for 35 calories each, with this Aldi dupe garlic aioli. A quarter of a tub of that is 195 calories. This is a birthday cake style strawberry cake pop for 137 calories. She says she has a few of these bruschetta crackers, so I'll assume it was one serving for 198 calories. Then we've got a 25 gram packet of cheese and onion crisps, and they are 128. The total intake for this day is 4,740 calories.
In a day, travelling up to Edinburgh. This trip has come round real fast. I booked this for Corey for his birthday last month. Since we've been back from Spain, we've been quite non-stop. It's nice to get away to have a little break. I know a city break is going to be a lot, but I like to push myself. I need to up my steps. I'm sure I'll do this in Edinburgh.
Leah and Corey are the only two from the Welsh Five that I really follow anymore, and I've noticed that Leah's been getting a lot of hate lately for these videos. Her and Corey had been on a health journey before she got pregnant, and I don't even think the main goal was to lose weight, but just to be healthier people. And since she's got pregnant, they've gone back to their old way of basically 99% of their meals being processed or junk food. I definitely think criticism is valid when someone makes an income from publishing their food intake with a goal of getting as many people as possible to see, but obviously that doesn't justify nasty comments about her or her body. This gold naked smoothie is mango and guava flavour and 300 millilitres is 138 calories. Then we've got a mozzarella and pesto sandwich for 440 and a 140 gram share bag of Malwan Pimbles for 572 calories.
I chose Edinburgh because I got family there. I haven't been there for years. It's just so pretty. Oh, Corey looks cute today. He's been so good to me. I just want to give him a treat. We're about to board. I'm getting in the true spirit of things. I want to experience some proper Scottish culture. I want to eat some haggis, eat some Scotch eggs, and a deep fried Mars bar. Got off the plane at Edinburgh Edinburgh airport. It's actually quite a big airport, really. And we hopped straight on the tram and it's taking us right outside our hotel. Chucked in our bag, freshened up a bit, headed straight to Macca's Mash Bar. Seen this all over TikTok. There was about 15 different flavours of mash to pick from. I went for the beef shoulder and Corey went for a lamb shank. It was so perfect. It was proper crumbly and the gravy and the mash was so tasty.
Edinburgh is my favourite city in the world, so I'm honestly really excited to see what they eat here. The Scotch egg on the plane was 256 calories, then they share one in the restaurant. These kind of fresh ones are higher in calories because they're deep fried, so a whole one is 400. 100 grams of braised beef shoulder is 270 calories. The mash is heavy on the butter, so that's about 450, and it's all covered in a serving of beef gravy for 100 calories.
This year though, we had to sit outside, and if we didn't, it was an hour wait. And I would say the service was amazing, but the food was a bit on the colder side. So tasty though. Did a bit of souvenir shopping, and just had to wander around. Had a look at the Royal Mile. We've come to a jazz bar tonight. It's just so beautiful here. This is Victoria Street. After a full day of activities, it's time for bed.
She ends the night with some snacks in her hotel room. We've got a pear Fanta can for 63 calories and a 93-gram bag of Maltesers for 468. The day ends on 2,957 calories.
Here's everything I eat in a day, trying to be a skinny queen because I've got Ibiza in less than a month. This morning I started my day off with this vanilla Nescafe concentrated coffee. I knew I would get addicted to this stuff, honestly, I literally love it. But it does have around 225 calories in it by the time I've finished pouring the coffee in it and using the skimmed milk.
I need someone that's a coffee snob to tell me if these concentrates are worth trying or if I should just stick to my pods, please, because I am clueless when it comes to coffee, but I'm really trying to expand my horizons. I'm going to count 225 calories on her total, but I have no idea how she is making it that much, unless she's having a double serving of coffee or adding syrup, because one serving with 150 millilitres of semi-skimmed milk is 102 calories.
So I'm gonna have to stop buying that. But anyway, I made myself a tuna and cheese toastie, literally my staple. I am obsessed.
For the toastie, it looks like she's used those sourdough wide slices of bread, which are 107 calories. A drained can of tuna is 133 calories plus 160 for the cheddar cheese. It looks like a share bag's worth of crisps, which depending on the flavour would be around 233 calories.
I actually did nothing today, nothing at all. So that is why I'm still in my pyjamas from earlier today. But when I got to Yaz's, we ordered a Pepe's. I got a chicken Tasker, I think they're called, which was incredible. With some chips and garlic mayo, and I just popped some rice on this as well, and it was so nice. And I pinched 2 wings off Yaz, and then of course washed it all down with a Pepsi Max, and it was delicious.
For dinner, she's got a chicken Tasker, which is like a fluffy pita bread filled with chicken, cheese, jalapenos and spicy mayo for 476 calories. A regular fries is 259 calories plus 173 for the garlic mayo. The 2 chicken wings are only 133, so the day ends at 2,006 calories.
Everything I eat in a day is a 24-year-old stay-at-home mom of 2. Breakfast, I'm doing 2 over easy eggs, some sourdough toast, and cuties. You want a bite? Dip in the egg. I don't usually eat the fruit around my house because I save it for my kids, but these cuties need used up. You want a cutie? She already had breakfast, but... Finished it. Parker ate half my toast.
Assuming her daughter ate a whole slice of toast, the one slice she has with butter is 170 calories, plus another 140 for the eggs and 35 for each of the satsumas.
I'm having corn on the cob. I rolled it in butter and put salt on it. Tiniest bit of salt. I'm chugging my H2O because we've been outside weeding and cutting trees, and I am tired. It's really hot. Not even cool. Parker's eating more corn than usual, so I'm gonna give her half of mine. Got a slice of pie with ice cream, but I totally forgot to record it. It was very good though.
I've never buttered corn, but I'm guessing that you would use about the same amount per ear as on a piece of toast, so I've added that to the total. The corn itself is 130 calories for a large ear, so she has 195 for 1.5.
Unexpectedly, we came to Olive Garden for dinner, so I am having a breadstick with salad to start. I've really been craving their salad dressing for like a week now. Looks so good. I'm having another bowl of salad. My entree, I got chicken Alfredo. It looks wonderful. Madeline wants me to tell you, I'm going to share with her. It's really good. I don't think a cow pooped in our car. Andy's mint. I don't love these, but I'll eat them. I had 2 of them. They gave us 12.
This is such a cute mother-daughter day. I love how they share all their meals. I get the feeling she hasn't had an entire dish to herself since her child was born. One breadstick is 140 calories, and I must say, I learned that they are free when you dine in, so the self-control she has to only eat one is admirable. The salad in the signature dressing is 150 calories, and she has 2 bowls, followed by a chicken Alfredo for 1,790 calories. I am genuinely shocked by that number. I ordered the same thing at the Cheesecake Factory when I visited America, and I was fully prepared to eat the most decadent meal of my life for 2,000 calories. But when it got put in front of me, it just looked like a regular bowl of pasta. Like, I just can't work out where the calories are. These little Andes mints are the ones they give you with the bill, and they're 25 calories each. So the total for the day is 2,955 calories.
What I eat in a day is someone that doesn't count anything apart from the sugars going in their cup of tea. I have the same breakfast every morning, so I have 1 kiwi, 2 custard creams, my porridge, and my cup of tea, which has 3 sugars. Sorry, not sorry. I have a really big sweet tooth, and I just can't help myself.
I am loving everyone's strawberry-themed crockery, even if this one is paired with a slightly odd breakfast. The kiwi with the skin on is 45 calories, the apple and blueberry flavoured porridge is 221, plus 65 for each of the custard creams, and 65 for the cup of tea with semi-skimmed milk and 3 sugars.
Yes, I eat the kiwi with the skin on. I'm sorry, but it's good if you need to, go. And just like that, it's time for lunch. So I actually had smoked salmon and cream cheese bagels. Your girl's been struggling recently, which has meant I've not been eating my lunch, which is why I'm packing it to go to my dad's to make sure I actually eat it. And yes, I took a banana as well. But yeah, I actually need to make sure I'm eating, and so do you. Got back to my mum's and I had some grapes until I realised one of them was mouldy, and I was like, not anymore.
This is actually a bagel thin from Warburton, so they're only 130 calories. She has a really thin spread of cream cheese. I know you all say I underestimate, but I cannot give this more than half a tablespoon for 30 calories, plus the portion of smoked salmon for 100. She also has a banana and some grapes on the side. I've guessed she ate 10 before spotting the mould, so it's 140 calories for the fruit.
I'm not normally a ready meal kind of gal, but because I was filming all day, I was absolutely starving, and this is one of my favourite ready meals. So I thought I'd treat myself, and then I had a smoothie and some crisps, and then it was bedtime. Oh wait, no, I did have strawberries as well. Can't forget the straws.
I'm generally not a fan of ready meals either, but most of the wasabi range that I've tried has held up really well quality-wise. The one with the vegetable gyozas and the yakisoba noodles is 591 calories. The smoothie is a kid's portion, so only 93 calories, and then the crisps look like McCoy's to me, so a packet is 238. The total for the day is 1,783 calories. And that brings us to the end of another week. Please do let me know what you think of the new audio, and make sure you subscribe to catch my new video, counting calories for people eating a vegan diet, on Wednesday.